in the gang. You got the picture?
I do. Yeah. How many times, though, in your life, Frank, was a gun pulled on you?
Many times.
Dozens?
Many.
And you survived every single one of those circumstances. How?
I've taken a couple of bullets in my lifetime. And I'm trying to be honest with you and be honest with myself without making myself a hypocrite or sound better than I am or less. You do what you have to do for the moment that you're involved in. If you got somebody's got a gun to your head, you either tell him to pull the trigger or shut the hell up and do what he says for that. But don't think you're going to walk away because you scared me with it. I remember the first somebody did put a gun to me. I was just 13 years old.
A gun to
and
you?
Put it to my temple.
Oh, my God. In New Jersey?
In New Jersey. Can I get a little out of line for a second?
Yes. Say what you need to say.
I remember the circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
There was I was almost 13. I was with a friend of mine. His name also was Frank. We're going down the street. We spot this here guy. This guy was about 20, known to have hurt and killed a couple of people. You understand what I'm saying? A total wacko, a nut. And he hated Italians. And he would hit you and hurt you.
White guy, black guy?
White guy.
White guy.
And as soon as he saw us, he's going to hurt us because he knows we're the neighborhood guy. That's his thing. You
Right.
say it?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking that's how to do this. So we take off because he comes after us. And we get to a point, I went this way and my buddy went the other way. And he's faster than me. And so I run and I duck in this alley back home. You know, staying between houses. But there was no way out. I picked the wrong alleyway, and he comes in and he got me. And easily threw me down because I'm a little guy. He's a man.
You're 12 years old.
12 and a half, about? Yeah, about 12 and a half, 13. Threw me down very easily. And he took out an automatic and he put it to my head. And I wet myself. I remember that. I remember I had this little windbreaker on. I was so afraid, Brian. I pulled it up over like this here because I didn't even want to see it, you know, because I know he kills people.
Right.
He kills people. It's not make believe. This guy kills people.
Right.
He gets paid to do it,
And
he don't like certain people.
And he only pinned you down and pointed the gun at your head as a 12-year-old because he didn't like Italians.
That was
That's
one
it.
of the reasons. Just because I was a neighborhood guy, you know.
Right.
All right. And I was totally terrified. And it seemed like I was there for 100 years in a fetal position. And then all of a sudden I realized he wasn't there. And I look up and I don't see him in the alleyway. And my mind says, he's trying to fool me to make it more sinister or more gruesome. And I tiptoed out the alleyway, looked up and down. He was gone. To this day, I don't know why he didn't pull the trigger.
Frank, that's never something you ever forget.
No, but wait a minute.
Yeah.
Let me finish this here.
Yeah.
I'm going to be, you want to know something about me? I looked up and down the street. I had wet myself. I probably shed a few tears too, you know, being honest with you. I mean, I'm being honest with you. I was so afraid. And I made a decision, Brian, right there on that sidewalk, that I never, ever will be afraid of another human on this planet for the rest of my life. And within a short period of time, that person was never, ever going to do that to somebody else. End of story.